So the Dreamer was in the main event at Backlash. He had his chance to prove to the world who Dream was and what Dream was made of. And I know I've seen the critics talking. I've seen the wrestling fans talking. Dream slipped in his chance again to prove he deserves to be on the top. And so what did I do? It wasn't sour grapes with me. I'm not talking making a promo to complain. I'm going to tell you exactly what just hit Dream like a boulder. See, after Backlash, it was midnight. Dream was in his apartment, shades down, lights out, just writing in his notebook. Writing. 3 pages long on why, just why couldn't Dream do it? Why couldn't Dream be like Ace and be like Fury and start winning when it mattered? And all the writing in the world couldn't help Dream. And that's because all that writing didn't matter. Because at the end of the day, it was what I didn't write. It was what Dreamer didn't write that hit him the hardest. And that's the fact that everybody in the NWF has something that Dream doesn't. They have everything. They got these advantages. And that's not sour grapes. I'm not complaining about the advantages. They are God-given advantages that the Dreamer will never have. For example, Fury. His God-given wrestling ability. No matter how hard I work on in the ring, in the mats, I'll never wrestle like Fury. Ace. His 16 years of experience. I've been in this business for 8 years, and let me tell you something. I respect the hell out of Ace for being in it for 16, so I'll never compare to that. Avalanche. The strongest man I have ever seen or been in the ring with. I can hit the gym twice a day, every day, for the rest of my lifetime, and I will never be as strong as Avalanche. So Dream has to find something that makes him different, that stands him out in the crowd, and to help him win. And sure, I can wrestle, but again, everybody can wrestle. And Fury can wrestle the best, not Dream. Sure, I can talk and cut a promo, but everybody can cut a promo, and not like Dizzy Dean. So what can Dream do, or what can Dream have? And then I thought about Dream's past, his present, and his future. And I looked at the past. And Dream was in the biggest faction there ever was in the NWF. He had Johnny Potion and Tower, and us three were running the industry, baby. We were running it. I mean, I was IC champion, and yes, only the Intercontinental title, but at one time, I was the biggest champion in the NWF. So what happened to all that? Why is that all gone? Because the A-listers were running in the fast lane, and right before I knew it, Tower and Johnny Potion sped up a little more than Dream did. They shot up. And Dream didn't get small, but he never got quite big enough. But at that time, when the A-listers were running business in the NWF, that was the time when I was living my true dreams. But that's long gone. So what do I do now? Nobody's going to listen to the Dreamer if he wants to start a posse, but the search is on for power by numbers. And I'm looking at the watch, and the time is over. The search is over. Bam! Sorry. Bam! That's right. Because the Dreamer doesn't need anybody to help him win. But a little help never hurt. I wouldn't be back. I left this industry nearly a year ago, and Ace and Fury were on top. And guess what? It's the same old song and dance. I've been watching guys like Diamond Dean and Armageddon ruin the very name of this company. Ace, you've been ducking me since I came into this industry years ago along with Fury. A man who I've beaten on many occasions. But now it's my time.
to take over the NWF. They've been pushing me down for too long, and now I'm back.
Now, big man, we got cats in this industry like Diamond Dean running around.
Diamond Dean? Let me tell you about Diamond Dean.
Oh, this should be good.
Guy goes on for 7 minutes in a promo. Nobody knows what he's talking about. He doesn't even know what he's talking about. He just blabbles on like an idiot. He's even more brain dead than his uncle.
Oh, there we go. What about cats? What about these cats like the monster from the deep blue sea, Bluefin?
Bluefin? What do you think you are, Shark Boy? Get out of here.
Exactly, and now we got the man who's going to end the world and end the NWF. Armageddon.
Armageddon, what a joke. He thinks he was instilling fear with his promos. The only thing he was making me laugh. He cracked jokes.
I mean, guys like Diamond Dean and Armageddon are going to get dug up and put in the same dumpster as guys like Hollywood Hernandez and Apostle X, wherever the hell they are now.
I watched Apostle X leave this federation after a completely failed stunt. Now Armageddon, you're going to have the same fate. I didn't know they stacked shit that high. Excuse me, that big in your case.
Now it's pretty clear that Dynamic and Dream came for fire, came for blood, because it's a new Dream you're looking at, it's a new Dynamic you're looking at, and now it's a new NWF you're looking at, baby! Oh, and P.S. Diamond Dean, he wants a piece of you at Judgment Day. So you better be shaking in your little rosary beads.